Actually, I want to hear that, but I want to make a comment about what you just said, because I think it's really important. The urgency of some problems is quite interesting to understand, where somebody will send you an email because they want something from you. But if your response is, if this is urgent, send me a text, most people won't. Right? The
Nobody.
majority, it's
Nobody.
it's it's like it's really, really, really urgent that I sent you this email, that this gets done right now, and so you respond to them with naturally with setting up an automatic response. Please, please, if please send me a text message. That the interesting thing is that if you give people this offer, that most people won't actually take it. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas, I mean, I've had the experience like 100,000 times where somebody has called me and said that you missed my call. I'm like, yep. Was it important? Well, blah 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 blah. Oh, so it was important. Okay, well, why didn't you text me?
Hmm.
If it was really, really, really important, why didn't you text me? And then the most common answer to that is, well, I don't normally do that. Or if it's an organization or company, we don't do that. It's like, well, it's not my fault then. It's not my problem. You didn't obviously, it wasn't
Yes.
obviously that important. You know what I'm saying? It's like people people do what is expected, but they don't do any more, right? Most people don't take that extra step to really make a connection, or really go go one step further with things. And yeah, I've experienced this for the last 20 years, where somebody will say, I couldn't reach you by telephone. Was it important? Yes. Why didn't you send me a message? It would take you 30 seconds to text
Hmm.
me. Maybe 30 seconds, but you don't have that 30 seconds to text me. Or you can copy an email and put it in a text message from your phone and send it. You can do it faster. You can screenshot it, right? You can take your email, you can click a button, you can screenshot it, and you can put that in a picture and send it to somebody. And that'll take you about 15 seconds. But people's brains don't go, people's brains don't go that far. It's like, he didn't respond or she didn't respond. Why should anyone respond to anything? It is, there, there's a logic to the fact you have a job, but um, how urgent is urgent, right? We all have to set some rules that are practical for ourselves, and that's a very practical rule to set. Yeah. um, because anybody can make one call, but not
Yeah.
everybody makes two calls.
Yes.
And um, that is somebody putting in extra effort, and you have to respect the extra effort that is put in by
Yeah.
people. So it it's a good rule, because you have to have a filter. If you
Yes.
get if you get stuck trying to call everybody back who calls you, then you'll just spend your entire life on the phone, and you'll probably, because you don't have a filter, there will probably be more confusion than anything else, because you have to filter some things in and some things out. That's um, it's about quality and standards, and everybody needs some level of quality and standards. They also need to review it every now and then, but um, it matters. So yeah, I just wanted to make a comment there about the way that people communicate with each other, which is, people tell themselves that something is really, really urgent and really, really important. And it is, but it's also time related as well. the number of people that do something because it's really important, and then that event or that call is not successful, and then they don't call again, right? I mean, there's a high number of that in life, where people try to do something once, and if it doesn't work, they don't bother again. There's a lot of that in life where they're not successful because they don't repeatedly apply a concept or an idea to something. And repetition of good things is how we grow, I think.